Peace, everybody. It's Carl Gerard, host of the Only One Mic podcast. I just wanted to jump on to wish everybody an upcoming new year, a real prosperous, blessed new year. I know this is not a format, like you used to with the One Mic podcast, normally with audio only. Um, what happens is we're trying to try out a different format in the upcoming year. Some will be audio, some will be live. Um, and that way, we can kind of reach the people on different levels. So this New Year's here, we're hoping to, continue growth on the show, continue to bring you guys value and what it is that we're discussing and who we're discussing it with. A lot of people like the material that we're putting out, and I want to thank all the subscribers, those that listen that might not be subscribed as of yet. Um, and our analytics constantly show that we have listeners that aren't subscribers, and that's just natural in the YouTube space. We all do it. We all jump on different platforms and look at the material and all, and may not subscribe completely to the show or kind of get locked into it like that. But we just occasionally check it out, and I get that. I mean, a lot of us do it. But those that are actually doing that, we just hope that one day that you go ahead and click that subscribe and notification button, and just keep up with the content as we put it out. I know we took a brief hiatus after our last show, and that was basically kind of a retooling for everybody, mentally, and we all have a personal space we got to deal with and everything. So um, we were looking more forward to doing things like this within the new year. And like I said, we're wishing everybody on behalf of the show a prosperous new year. And just like to get the feedback on what you looking forward to in the new year. I know I'm not a person that subscribes to New Year's resolutions. I think that year, every day, every day of every month, you should be trying to grow personally, um, and not think the way that you did yesterday. I'm a firm believer in making the next day better than the day before, and whatever area you need to make it better in. So I just look at it as, for myself, just, on a personal and professional level, I'm just looking forward to trying to better myself in so many different areas of life, and just trying to grow more, and just very different aspects of life. And so, with that being said, I'm kind of, curious to see what a lot of you might think in regards to your growth over the new year, things that you need to let go in order to move forward. You can drop it in the comments and all. But just like I said, to give a show update, we're trying to do more live shows and get more in contact with the people. I know one of the biggest things was that people were saying they didn't get a chance to see me and the brothers, and the guests and everything that was on here, to kind of see the actual show, which is the thing when you're watching YouTube, and we get it, is that, people want to absorb the content, get to see your facial expressions, get to see what they look like, to see what, who's behind these microphones and all. And so, like I said, it's something that we're trying to work on and more audience interaction as well. Like I said, we have a lot of subscribers, we get comments on a lot of the videos, and what happens is that we want to be able to kind of just be able to talk to people. And I mean, and if you're doing that, I know we have like the call in line, and maybe in the near future we can have people check in, coming up on camera and all. But ones that we like to follow too, in that regard. Like I said, this is a show that tries to bring value to what it is that you're listening to. There's a lot of people in a lot of different spaces, and I'm not afraid to say it, that might do things better than me in regards to talking about certain topics and handling things a certain way. That's not this show. You know what I mean? And what I'm looking at it more as is like we can have guests on here, as you've seen from my past shows within the last few years. Um, People that come on and they're talking about things they're doing in the community, or things that's relevant to the community, or something to uplift the people or kind of inspire you. And I think those are spaces that's missing within YouTube. I mean, it's easy to go on any social media platform and get a lot of foolishness, but We thought we'd take a different route. It's the road less traveled, as we always say, because it's easy for us to come on here and do what everybody else is doing and get the clicks, likes, views, everything, the shares and everything that everybody else is getting. But we're looking at it more like, let's go ahead and highlight some of the unsung heroes of the different communities around different areas of the world. We have people on here that started schools. We have people on here that's talking about finances. We have people on here that's talking activism, and change. And these are the things that we're looking at. So we even looking towards you, the listeners, that if you have things that's going on in your respective cities or countries or things like that you want us to highlight, shoot us an email at the only one Mike00 at gmail.com, or the call in is 302-367-7219. You can hit us up on YouTube, by way of the community page. And we also on like Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff like that. The only one Mike P1. And you just catch us on there and shoot us a little couple of words to let us know what's good in your respective communities and all of that. And if something that you're doing that you want to highlight, we'll vet these things. We're not just letting anybody on here. We're gonna vet it definitely. But we seem that it's something that's detrimental to the community or something that we can use, we definitely will have you on and have you speak on the platform about what it is that you're doing. So I just wanted to jump in, do a quick one. Like I said, the format that you see here is going to constantly keep evolving and keep growing. And we just wanted to be able to get more interactive with the people in the upcoming year and just see where it goes from there. We have a lot to say. We have a lot, and I'm quite sure you have a lot to say, I should say, as well. And so we just want to offer the platform for anybody that's, like I said, doing something positive. These things will be vetted. We won't be on here talking a bunch of foolishness or promoting anything that's crazy that we deem is not going to help the community in any form or fashion. I'll be honest with you. So even when you come on, we have guidelines. We, of course, our show, we're no cursing. We're not doing all of that stuff like that. We're just trying to keep this, as intelligent as possible and as, moving and forward thinking as possible. So that's all I really wanted to say right now. I just want to get out and touch to the people and wish you all a very prosperous and blessed new year. Again, I hope this year will be more kinder and more gentler to those that were having a rough year in different areas of your life. Keep God first. Make sure that you do that. That's the number one thing. And take them with you into the new year, So I just want to say that, and I want to tell everybody peace. Catch you in the new year as well, yo.